Hi.
Hola.
Hi, hier ist Mr. Döse.
This is Michael Bradley.
Hey, I'm Memphis.
Hey.
Hola. Hello.
I'm here with soccer.com.
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 And I'm talking with my friends soccer.com.
See you soon.
Hey guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you the What's in My Soccer Bag video for March 2017. This series is all about me highlighting the best products that I found myself using throughout the previous month by filling up a soccer bag. So this includes apparel, equipment, as well as footwear, where I show you each individual item that I really liked, and I tell you about why I liked it so much. Now, of course, all of the items in today's video you can go and purchase for yourself by either clicking the little pop-up in the corner of the screen or the first link down below in the description. That'll take you to the What's in My Soccer Bag page on my website, where you'll find individual buy it now links with SR4U coupon codes for all of the items in today's video. So if you see something you like, first link down below, go ahead and check it out. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Starting off with the bag, I have something new for you guys. This is the Adidas Primero 2 backpack. $90 retail, which is expensive. And if you've been watching monthly, you know that I've been doing the backpack thing lately, mainly because I just find it more comfortable and more convenient to carry around, especially if I'm gonna have to do a lot of walking while carrying the bag. So the backpack is great, and this one is really nice. The entire outside is made from this really nice kind of weatherized material. It's technically called Hydro Shield, and it's essentially water repellent. So if it does rain and your bag is uncovered, it should, for the most part, keep your stuff dry on the inside. The zippers are heavy duty, really high quality. You have this big central compartment, and the whole bag on the inside is neon green, by the way. So central compartment there. Your main compartment's actually towards the front. Little top piece right here. You have a back part where you can put a laptop, and it's also a pretty large compartment. It's got the load spring on the straps itself, which makes the backpack kind of strain your shoulders a little bit less. It has this kind of aided I guess springiness to it, if that makes any sense. If you've had a load spring backpack from Adidas before, you kind of have an idea what I'm talking about. Plus at the bottom, and I know I'm talking about the backpack a lot, you have this extended piece, which I'm not even using, where you can extend the bottom of the backpack even bigger. So it's basically almost a double length backpack. So tons and tons of storage. Again, $90 is expensive for a bag, that's for sure, but you're getting a really good quality one here. But that's enough about the backpack. Let's open it up and take a look at what is on the inside. So I'll move this over to the side. We'll start off with the first item, which I'm not going to talk about for too long. These are Strela Body Shield Slider Shorts, the EB variation. So this is the newest one, which features slightly more rugged material on the side pieces here that are going to be more durable. This is the white pair. They're also available in black. And essentially they are compression shorts with built-in pour-on foam padding going down the side of either leg. You have 3 separate pieces right there. It's flexible material, adds a lot of extra protection on the side where you wouldn't normally have it. Not so much that you're gonna feel it or see it while you're wearing it, but if you do take a bump to the side of the leg, this is gonna prevent something like a Charlie horse or a bruise or those small impact injuries that can be really annoying. Plus, if you slide around a lot, that can also help with getting any kind of scrapes or cuts on the side of your leg. Those guys retail for $54, and as far as compression shorts go that are soccer specific, I think those are the best ones that I've personally ever used. As far as a training top is concerned, I went with this guy right here, which I'm actually really happy with. This is the 2017 LA Galaxy training top from Adidas. It retails for $55, which is honestly not too bad for a training top. They can get more expensive, but what's nice about this is it's made from the Adizero material. So it's very thin, keeps you nice and cool. The sleeves themselves are this super thin kind of mesh material with good breathability to it. And then on the back of the actual shirt, you can see it's got more of that same material on the front, nice and thin, more of the ventilated sleeves there on the back. And I think it's just pretty cool looking in general. It's navy blue in color with, of course, the gold or yellow accent for the LA Galaxy, which is their main colors. You have the crest, the Adidas logo on the front, as well as Herbalife Nutrition as the sponsor. So it kind of looks like a jersey, and it's only $54. So I think it's pretty cool. You can wear it for training, you can wear it casually because it looks good enough as well. It's just a really nice training top in general. Next, for shorts, I went with another item from Adidas, and these are actually pretty well priced. These are $30 US, and it is the Adidas Tiro 17 training shorts. What's nice about these, again, it's made from pretty much the same really thin Adizero material, which just feels really good to wear, super comfortable. This is the black on black color, so you have black shorts with black Adidas stripes down the side. These do have built-in pockets, no zipper or anything like that, but it's nice to have pockets from time to time. I know during the summer, for me at least, I like to wear soccer shorts casually. The band on the back has this kind of elasticated piece along with the standard band. And then of course you do get the little string running all the way through. That just, again, kind of has more of a premium vibe to it that you wouldn't necessarily expect at the $30 price point. And again, all in all, really, really good quality shorts for a fairly reasonable price. As far as cold weather gear is concerned, for an actual kind of sweater slash hoodie, whatever you want to call this, I picked up this. This is also from Adidas. This is the Adidas ZNE Hoodie, and you can get this as kind of a branded item with some of the main Adidas clubs. This is an unbranded one, and unbranded, it's going to run you $100 US. So they're not necessarily the cheapest thing in the world, but the quality of these is actually quite good. I know a lot of people see them and they think they look cool, but haven't necessarily actually had the opportunity to hold them in person and feel them. But the material of these hoodies is a really, really unique kind of rugged, almost canvas-like material. It's the best way I would describe it. You have a zipper obviously going all the way through the middle, and the inside is very, very soft. It's very comfortable. It's remarkably warm, considering that it's not the bulkiest thing in the world. Obviously, it does have the hood, and it's minimal as far as the design is concerned. You have this little stripe going down basically the left shoulder with the Adidas logo right there on the arm, which is pretty cool. It does have the little built-in thumb spots on the actual sleeves themselves, which is really nice to have as well. Then you have the two pockets on the front, and then the back, as you can see, is left pretty much completely blank. So it's pretty straightforward, this being pretty much an all black color. I really like it. The quality's great. You can train in it. It keeps you warm. Plus, it looks cool enough to wear casually as well, which is always nice that it has that kind of double purpose or dual purpose. As far as pants go, these are some surprisingly good pants from Puma. These are the Puma IT Evo Training Elite pants. Retail on these is $55, and what's great about them is the material. Obviously the Tiro pants from Adidas, very popular as well. You can get those for around the same price, maybe a little bit less. Nike's making some really good pants as well, but they are more expensive than what you're going to get from the Tiro pants from Adidas. This gives you the material very similar to what Nike is using in that it's very thin and kind of stretchy, but at the Adidas price point. Plus, I think they look pretty cool as well. You can see it's black in color with this little design going down the side. And then it has these kind of bands right there on the top and bottom of the knee, which I think look pretty cool. It obviously has the tapered bottom, no zipper, which I personally prefer to have just because it's less bulk on the bottom. And again, that's kind of more reminiscent of what Nike is doing. And again, they're just really good pants to wear in regards to general comfort. There's no restrictiveness to them whatsoever. There's some lime green accents throughout. The only downside I would say to these is that they are truly kind of soccer-specific training pants and that they don't have any pockets at all. So if pockets are something that you really need, unfortunately, you're not getting it with these training pants. But for $54, I think they are absolutely fantastic. As far as a jacket is concerned, I picked up this guy right here because, again, I thought it was really cool looking. You can kind of train in it, and you can also wear it casually because it does look that good. This is the Nike Barcelona hooded jacket, $100 retail on this guy. It's this really nice kind of royal blue color, has this kind of chevron design here on the front where the stitching is. This cool kind of little implementation of these little kind of loops here to hold the actual laces for the hood. You can tighten and loosen the hood, which has these little things that hold it in place, which I thought looked really, really cool. Obviously, you have the Barca crest on the front, and then a Volt yellow Nike swoosh. And on the inside, you're actually going to find that the entire jacket is lined in that Volt yellow color as well, which I thought was a cool little extra detail. You have the pockets there at the bottom, and then on the back of the jacket itself, it's left pretty much completely blank. It just has the ventilated area right here where it's kind of opened up. So again, you can train in this, you can wear it casually. It looks good and feels good either way. And for $100, it's not the cheapest thing in the world, but for a jacket, if you're gonna wear it all the time, I think it's fairly easy to justify that particular price point. As far as socks are concerned for training, I picked up these guys right here and I actually really, really like them. Under Armour, very underrated in the soccer world, but I think when it comes to their apparel, a lot of people are of the opinion that at least Under Armour makes very good stuff. That's kind of how they made their brand and established themselves. So these are socks from Under Armour, the Unrivaled Crew Socks, $15 retail on these guys, available in quite a few different colors. And again, the quality is very good. It's got this targeted padded footbed at the bottom there. Looks really nice. Very reminiscent to what Nike and Adidas are doing with some of their fancier crew socks. Again, this is just kind of an Under Armour variation. They are labeled left and right, not necessarily fitted left and right, although the padding is kind of different on both socks. They look pretty cool. The quality is good. And again, I think a lot of people undervalue the importance of a good quality pair of socks in regards to staying comfortable while training and avoiding blisters. If you're wearing really old socks, especially socks that don't fit you well or just aren't very soft, that can lead to some issues with discomfort overall. So investing in some good socks every once in a while is definitely not a bad idea if you're trying to avoid injuries like blisters, which are just super, super annoying. So those 15 bucks, strongly recommended. As far as shin guards and shin guard accessories are concerned, I use these guys to hold my shin guards in place. These are the Strela Body Shield leg sleeves. They also make a leg guard version, which has the built-in ankle padding. But essentially, this is a shin guard sleeve with a built-in pocket on the front, where the design has it so you can't actually slide through the bottom, or the shin guard can't slide through the bottom. So your shin guards go in the sleeve. You have that little gap between your leg and the actual sleeve itself. So that's kind of just acting as a little bit of a barrier to make it feel more comfortable while you're wearing them. The sleeve doesn't slide around at all. It's got the little rubberized grips on the inside of the top and bottom bands. Plus it has the pour-on foam added down the side of your leg where the shin guards are not covering. Again, giving you that little bit of extra protection from other people's cleats and stuff like that, just in a spot where you wouldn't normally have much coverage. These guys retail for $30 US. They negate the need for tape, and I think they're just very good in general in regards to holding your shin guards in place with the added protection element, of course. As far as shin guards go, these are the best of the best in my opinion. I haven't really changed things up for a couple of years. These are the C6 Agility carbon fiber shin guards. What's great about these is that they are basically the best in every category. They're the lightest, they're the thinnest, they fit the best in my opinion, and they're rock solid. They are super, super hard. They're made from aerospace grade carbon fiber, handmade in the US. They're pricey at $135, but they're truly the last pair of shin guards that you'll ever need to buy. Again, best of the best in every category. It's difficult to compare these to anything else that I've personally ever used. So for me, C6 Agility, you absolutely cannot go wrong if you can justify the steeper price tag. As far as a training ball is concerned, because obviously you need to have one of those if you're going to be playing soccer, this is the one that I've been using this month, I guess the majority of the time. This is the new Motivo match ball for the 2017 MLS season. Pretty much the exact same variant as we got from the Brazuca, just obviously with different graphics. And the graphics for the 2017 MLS season, as you can see, incorporate the American flag and the Canadian flag in one. In what I think is a pretty cool design. Obviously, it's a white base to the ball. You have your MLS branding throughout. And again, I think it's a cool design. The ball overall is very, very good. You would expect that from an official match ball. $160 retail. So again, not cheap, but it is the actual ball you will see the pros using on TV. And you do get what you pay for when it comes to the soccer balls. It's really good in regards to performance. They generally tend to hold up a lot better than a cheap $20 ball, for example, will. And again, the experience of using these match balls is significantly better than the cheap ones. So for me, match ball, definitely worth the investment. You don't necessarily have to buy the latest one. You can buy last year's match balls on sale for essentially half price, and that's probably going to be your best value. But if you want the latest thing, you're going to have to pay the $160 retail. That's just how it goes. As far as footwear is concerned, I went through not too many new releases in March, but there was definitely some stuff that I really did like and decided to come back to, just because there wasn't necessarily anything new to test. It was mostly just new colors. So as far as a training shoe is concerned, and this isn't really a training shoe, it's more of a running shoe, and I guess kind of a late entry for March, it's these guys right here. This is the Nike Vapor Max. So this is the brand new Nike running shoe that essentially features an outsole that's entirely made from these air bubbles. So the experience of running or walking on air is kind of what you get from this particular shoe. I'm going to be putting out an individual review video on this particular product, but it's probably the most unique experience I've ever had from a running shoe before. It's really, really interesting. I thought it was going to be much more gimmicky than it ended up being. But again, I was really, really impressed with them, and it's probably the most unique experience I've had from a piece of footwear in a very, very long time. Retail on these guys is $190, and this has only been one colorway so far. It's this one, and they sold out pretty much instantly. So as far as getting a pair is concerned, not necessarily the easiest thing to do unless you go into the resale market. Not sure what they're reselling at. But again, Nike Vapor Max, a pair of shoes that I have been wearing over the last week or two, and I really do like them quite a lot. as far as training models are concerned, I guess as far as an indoor shoe is concerned, and also what I guess would fall under a training shoe, I've been using these guys right here, especially in this colorway. I think they look absolutely fantastic. This is the Adidas Ace Tango 17.1 TR. Retail on these guys $130. This specifically being the gray camo pack colorway. A video of these went up on my channel not too long ago. But what's cool about this shoe is it's basically the Ace 17.1 upper, but with exposed prime knit here at the front, which gives this shoe a nice sock-like sensation on your foot. Very comfortable to wear. You get a full-length boost foam outsole there, so you can run in these, you can play in these. It's technically an indoor shoe or a street soccer shoe, depending on how you want to use it. You get good, rugged, durable rubber on the bottom. The shoe fits nicely, it's comfortable, it offers a nice, good, clean touch. And again, I just think it's a really, really good shoe overall. And at $130, it's fairly reasonably priced in comparison to a lot of the top-end indoor models currently out there. So for me, Adidas 17.1 Tango TR, I think I mixed that up, Ace Tango 17.1 TR, strongly recommended, especially at their given retail price, which I think is not too unreasonable. And then as far as an actual boot is concerned, again, because nothing new really came out, I kind of reverted back to what is still my personal favorite. I know a lot of people have been asking me, has that changed with so many new releases over, I guess, since 2017, but it hasn't. The Nike Tempo Legend 6 is still my favorite. And now that they released this Derby Pack colorway, I'm really, really a big fan of these, more specifically the blue one rather than the red one, although the red ones look great. But the blue ones, I think they look amazing. The black upper, the white swoosh, the blue detailing, really, really nice looking shoe, super clean. And what I like about the Legend 6 is that classic kangaroo leather feel. That's something that I'm personally a big fan of. And if you like leather shoes, the Legend 6 should be on your radar. And what's cool about this is that with the one-piece design and the internal support cage that they've incorporated, you get that traditional feel, that softness, that comfort that you would expect from a leather boot, but from at the same time you get that fit and that modern sensation, the responsiveness that you wouldn't necessarily expect from this style of shoe. So you get a good combination of kind of modern and old school feel all in one single boot. And that's why I really am a big fan of the Legend 6. I like leather shoes to begin with, but this gives me that leather feel with the modern innovation that I would expect from a shoe in 2017. So for me, that is the main reasoning behind why the Legend 6 is still my personal favorite. And again, personal favorite is very much based on your own personal preferences. Doesn't mean that this is the best shoe out there just because I think it's the best or it's my personal favorite. Your personal favorite, your personal preferences could be different than mine, and that's really how you should go about choosing a new pair of shoes. All right, guys, so that is it for the March 2017 What's in My Soccer Bag video. Again, if you saw something that you like that you'd want to purchase for yourself, first link down below, go ahead and check it out. You'll find Buy It Now links for all of the items in today's video. If you have any questions regarding these items, leave them down below in the comments and I'll do my best to answer all of your questions. If you enjoyed today's video, found it helpful and informative, and want to continue seeing the What's in My Soccer Bag series go up on a monthly basis, leave a like down below. If you guys aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information linked down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.